Alright, what is up, car addicts? Welcome to the 2015 DLC update car meet. What's up? Let me get this section here. So, the reason we did this theme,
Seriously?
Ritz suggested that, it would be really cool if we did, themes involving years of DLCs. So I thought, I was like, that's a really good idea. So that's why I put it in the poll on Thursday, and everybody voted for 2015 DLC meet. So it makes sense. That's a really good, theme in terms of the vehicles, because we have the heist update, Ill-Gotten Gains Part 2, Part 1, Lowriders, the first ever Benny's. Benny's was introduced with the Lowriders update back in 2015. The Halloween surprise with the Frankenstein and the Lurcher, executives and other criminals, famously known for the Verlier, the Mamba, the Nightshade, all that type of stuff, and the different types of shafters. And then at the end of 2015, we had the festive surprise, where we got a whopping one new car, the classic Tampa. So yeah, 2015 was a crazy year for GTA Online. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 DLC updates, which is kind of crazy. Granted, some of them were small, like Ill-Gotten Gains probably could have been one DLC, but they split it up into two. And Halloween Surprise and Festive Surprise, they don't really count too much as DLC. So in essence, it was sort of like 3 major title updates, which is a lot, especially with the other ones in between. These days in GTA Online, we just have 2 big ones. A summer DLC, winter DLC in December, and that's pretty much it. So. Yeah, but 2015 was a great time. So the reason we're doing it at this location is, of course, to reference the Pacific Standard. Oh, traffic! The Pacific Standard Bank, which was the highlight of the heist update. So Pacific Standard Bank, and we got all the cars lined up out here in front. So again, all these vehicles here are all from 2015 DLCs. So kind of like crazy to go back in time to 10 years ago. It's kind of crazy. But all right, let's go ahead and start reviewing cars. Unfortunately, it started to rain, so it's gonna ruin the colors a bit, but at least it's not nighttime. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with my Verlier here. This is a color that Edub gave me a while ago. It's some like modded sort of transforming purplish blue color. This is before chameleon colors even existed. I've had this car for a very long time. So yeah, it's been I was in my garage forever and never really changed it. So yeah, love the Verlier. This one was introduced with the the executives and other criminals update. Yep. Next up, we got Ritz with the Nightshade. This one was introduced with the executives and other criminals update as well. Love the green. Super nice. With the secondary on this car is that black stripe down the middle. Like the wheel choice with the drag radial tires. Super nice. Next up, we got Dorn with the Class A Tampa. Of course, released at the end of 2015 with the Festive Surprise 2015 update. It was the only car we got in that DLC. And he did the reference to the Mopar green Go color. Looks fantastic. Secondary black, like the wheel choice. Super nice. We got Alan with the Lost Slam Band, the car that's very difficult to get. You pretty much have to, glitch it off somebody. You can't get it. There is like a small % chance you can get it from the lucky wheel, supposedly, with the mystery item, but that's like, you have a higher chance of winning a lottery in real life. But like the Benny's glitched on there in red with the white walls. Looks fantastic. Next up, we got Alex with the Osiris. Great wheel choice with the twin 5 spokes. Awesome. No spoiler, no side skirts, front splitter, nothing like that. Nice and simple. Looks fantastic. One of the cars that I wish had the active aero flaps, kind of like the X80. That would have been awesome on this car, but unfortunately, we never got it. It just has, the spoiler upgrade, but no active spoilers like the real car. We get the gold wing doors though, so that's cool. And this was the first ever supercar in GTA Online that was that expensive. It was just under 2 million. And then the T20 was released with Ill-Gotten Gains Part 2, which is somewhere. There's one somewhere over there. And that was the one that was the first ever supercar to go over, you know, $2 million. But yeah, we do need more Paganis in game. We don't have that many, unfortunately. Next up, we got Feb with the Tampa, which I kind of forgot how the secondary of this color of this car is the stripes. It's basically the livery is a secondary color, kind of like the OG Dominator, right? And Feb was clever. He did one of the chameleon gold colors as a secondary, and then he did the matching wheels. That looks really, really good against the black, you know, the black and gold color combo. It looks very nice. Next up, we got Edub with the Coil Brawler. This one was introduced with, I forgot which update that was. That was Ill-Gotten Gains Part 2. And I remember when the Rockstar, they first teased this car, you know, they showed a picture of it and we saw the Coil branding on the side, so everybody kind of assumed it was going to be an electric car, and surprise, it wasn't. It was a gas car. So it was the first, it's the only Coil branded vehicle that is, you know, a ICE, you know, internal combustion engine vehicle. So yeah. So what Edub did here is he put street wheels on it, and then he used the glitch to lower it even more and slam it by shooting it. So he kind of made it look like a car, you know, when it's supposed to be like a lifted rally vehicle. So fantastic, love that. Yeah, the Brawler has really terrible brakes. Next up, we got Penguin with the Nightshade. Again, Executives and Other Criminals DLC vehicle. Got the blue with the black. I like the wheel choice, those look pretty good on there. Nice plate. Awesome. I wish this car was faster, man. Like, Nightshade just so slow, kind of disappointing. I wish it would have been a competitor to the Dominator, you know? It would have been nice to see those two competing, but it is what it is. On to the Corin with the Osiris. Again, Ill-Gotten Gains Part 1 vehicle. Nice metallic gray. Like the champagne wheels. Titanium exhaust. And then he's got all the aero parts. So the carbon spoiler, diffuser, side skirts, and front splitter. Nice. Next up, Burning Rubber. So Ill-Gotten Gains Part 1 vehicle, the Sterling GT. I remember when this car released, it was the first ever sports classics car that actually had, you know, good handling. This thing handles basically like a sports car, and till this day, arguably, it's still the best handling vehicle in the entire sports class. Absolute monster the way this thing handles. It's fantastic. Super, super nice car to drive. Great exhaust note. On deceleration, you get the nice overrun with the little bit of pops, and it just crackles and pops. It sounds fantastic. I absolutely love the Sterling GT. Of course, it did get HSW a long time after on PS5, but that was a while, much longer time after that. And it did get updated visual customization too. So yeah, I like the wheel choice too, with the matching color. Nice. We got Jeffy with the Nightshade, again, Executives and Other Criminals vehicle. Seems to be a very popular one here today, the Nightshade. Metallic gray, and so dark gray primary and secondary. And then custom wheel, so definitely a Resto mod build there. Oh, you even put a Resto mod plate. Okay, that kind of confirms it. Nice. Next up, we got ID NSI with the Frankenstein. This, of course, was the Halloween surprise update in 2015. So we got the Lurcher and the Frankenstein. This thing has one of the most aggressive exhaust notes, and it only comes around on the websites, you know, every single Halloween. So if you want to get it right now. I'm gonna go ahead and hop in here, and let me shut it off, and then we'll hop in and listen to the exhaust note on this thing. It sounds so good. Oh, just sounds so angry, and it sounds amazing, and it's got a nice idle too. One of my favorite exhaust notes in the entire game. The Frankenstein is so underrated. Love the way it sounds. And he did glitch some bennies on there, which looks fantastic with the thin red stripe on the wheels. Would you call those red walls instead of white walls? Probably. Nice. Continuing, we got... Oh, IDNSI is the Kuruma? Or is it the... Oh, the Frankenstein is somebody else. My bad. You're standing next to the passenger side of your Kuruma there. Who does the Kuruma... Wait, is yours? Which one's which? Who does this belong to? Oh, Bad Sport. Okay. That's like I took my sister to a football game. Oh, you left? You're here? You're here AFK? Okay. So Bad Sports Kuruma. Yellow Evo 10 plate. Sports seats. So of course this released with the Heist update. We got the regular Kuruma and of course the armored Kuruma. Thankfully Rockstar gave us 2 variants. Unfortunately the customization on this thing was pretty basic, but Kuruma's still an awesome car. We definitely need an older Evo in GT Online. You know, I feel like that's long overdue. But yeah, at least they did give it some updated liveries a while ago, so that's something. Ah, we got obsolete with the Coquette Blackfin. I love the Blackfin. This one released with Ill-Gotten Gains Part 2. Love this metallic orange, and the stock wheels look fantastic on there. Nice resto mod vibe. White secondary, love the vented hood. Super nice. I feel like Rockstar was experimenting a lot with good exhaust notes back then, because even the Blackfin has a fantastic exhaust note, and it has the, you know, on deceleration, the overrun with the cracks and pops, and you left the throttle. It's kind of tough to make it work. You kind of have to like have like a high RPM and then let off and get the right, you know, sort of combination, and you will get a nice overrun sound. But the Blackfin just sounds incredible. And of course Rockstar reused the same exhaust note for the Coquette D1 that they added with the Bottom Dollar Bounties update. But this was the original, you know, C1 based Corvette before the D1 that's now, you know, a lot more popular. But I love the Blackfin. And it's in the muscle car class instead of the sports class class, which is kind of interesting. We got Solo Swag with the... See, the shafters always confuse me. I can't tell if this is a V12. I think this is an LWB because of the... Yeah, this is an LWB, I think, because of the length of this door. Yeah, definitely an LWB. Nice. Looks awesome. Crew black, slammed. You know, that might be Epsilon black. I can't really tell. But concave racer wheels look good, too. Oh, he's got the green window tint thing. Yeah, this is probably Epsilon black. Nice. Next up, D. Francis, Ill-Gotten Gains Part 1, Sterling GT. I love this green. It looks really good. I think like maybe like a lighter blue would have looked a bit better, but it still works with this car, surprisingly. I really like it. And then he's got the bennies glitched on there with the same matching color. It's gorgeous. Love that hex and bends on the plate. Fantastic looking Sterling GT. We got Shy Raccoon, another Executives and Other Criminals Nightshade. How many Nightshade did this meet, bro? We got like, this is the 4th one? Crazy. So he did the Bumblebee build, of course. Yellow with the black, you can't go wrong with that. Side pipes. Good choice in wheels, front splitter, chrome grille. Nice. It looks like Shrek? No, it doesn't. This is a really light green. I like it a lot. It's like a pastel green. We got Where My Money with the Shafter LWB Armored, it looks like. Yeah, Shafter LWB Armored. So this was when Rockstar was starting to like experiment with bullet-resistant windows and stuff back then. Looks great. Off-roads. Nice. Next up, we got Arima. Ah, the Buccaneer Custom. So this is the first ever time we got Benny's introduced back in 2015. Was with the original Lowriders update. 2015 was a very significant year for GT Online. The first ever heist update that was long awaited. Benny's, I mean, a lot happened that year. 2015, I think, is like one of the best years ever in GT Online for sure. Like the build on this one, metallic gray. Like the red interior, white walls. Thin pinstripe, tastefully done. Awesome, love it. Man, I still remember when that update came out. That came out on my birthday. You know, the Lowriders update, and that was a fun day. That was a fun day. Man, I can't believe that was almost 10 years ago, man. We're getting old. We're getting old. All right, we got Ego 420. Fantastic name. The T20. Well, if you open a GTA Online history book, 2015, like the T20 is the definition of 2015. It was the most expensive supercar when it released. It released shortly after the Osiris, but it was the first ever supercar to cost over $2 million, $2.2 million to be exact. Of course, based on the P1, and it was the first ever car we got with an active aero spoiler. The first time Rockstar was kind of like experimenting with that. Fun fact: Ilgan Gaines Part 2, it released, and then after that is when the PS4 version of the game released. So the traction benefit you got from the active aero spoiler didn't work on PS3. It only worked on PS4 and obviously PS5 now. So the Osiris was actually faster on old gen on a track than the T20 because the T20 didn't get the extra traction benefit from the spoiler. So fun little fact there for those of you who didn't know that, and shout out to Bruffy for that because I remember vividly watching that video back then when he talked about that. So great choice on the wheels too. Concave Mercies, gray, fantastic. We got Mr. Ghost with the Shafter V12, I think, or is this? Oh, this is LWB as well. Is it? I can't even tell, bro. This is an L. This is a. Oh no, it says V12. Look down. This is a V12. I knew the door didn't look as long as the other ones we reviewed. Ray color, secondary black, concave racers, carbon spoiler. Not bad. Looks like a wrapped Mercedes with that sort of like metals color on there. Next up, we got Doc Syndicate, another Buccaneer custom, like we talked about. Lowriders update. First ever time we got Benny's. So a nice dark blue and like almost gold color combination. That looks really good, actually. I like the wheels too in the gold. Interior. Man, I remember everybody was driving around all the Lowriders when that update came out. Oh man, good times. Good times. It was like our first glimpse to see what Rockstar could do with crazy customization. GTA 6 is definitely going to be something, man. But I love the blue and gold, man. Very well done there. We got Brian, another brawler. Metallic gray, secondary black, full off-road build. The complete opposite of Edub's build. Like the white wheels on there look great. Rally on the plate. Super nice. Of course, the brawler, for those of you who don't know, has terrible brakes. They basically don't work. We got triple red beam. The Osiris, of course, Ilgan Gaines Part 1 vehicle. I love the metallic dark red. Concave Mercies, and then all the carbon options, the splitter, side skirts, diffuser, and large spoiler. Super nice. Next up, we got our Brar with the Shafter V12. Yep, that's definitely a Shafter V12. Black with the red interior, of course, introduced with the Executives and Other Criminals update. Got the normal Merced wheels in chrome. AMG on the plate. Very nice. This car is only like 116,000, and it has an insane top speed. This thing is an absolute sleeper. It has a higher top speed, I believe, than the Adder. The Shafter V12 is an absolute monster. One of the best value cars in the entire game, period. It's a really good value for the money. So, yeah. Next up, we got Anime Power with the Coquette Blackfin. We already talked about this one earlier, but this was the Ilgan Gaines Part 2 DLC vehicle. I like that. That's a really good color on there. It's like a gasoline green almost. Secondary white, like the white walls, super nice. Too American on the plate. Nice. Fantastic. Another T20. It's Raiders. My gosh, the amount of yellow and orange T20s, and man, for those of you who played GTA back in 2015, how many yellow and orange T20s do you remember? I vividly remember, man. I had two of them actually because I liked the car so much. I had the Osiris, and then I bought two T20s. I remember I had a volcano or lava orange or whatever it's called, volcano orange, and then I had the yellow as well. I had 2 builds. So many back then, yellow and orange T20s. But I mean, the yellow P1 is like super iconic, so it makes sense. We got Tickle My Gremlin, Buccaneer Custom. So a green theme build on here with green underglow, gold wheels, green and black interior, vinyl top. Nice. Then we got Tim's Dan, the Primo Custom again, another original Lowriders Update vehicle. So purple and white color combo, white walls, interior. Wow, I forgot they even had the engraved valve covers too. That's insane. What? Give me a second, guys. Alright, sorry guys, I'm back. Okay. Alright, so we're missing Buccaneer Custom. Yellow, white interior. Just like a leopard interior? Nice. Look at the soulless there. Oh my gosh. I just love the crazy customization on these things. Back then it was like kind of mind-blowing, all the options we had. Awesome. So those are all the builds there. Let's do a quick little walk around like we always do, and then I'll pick my top 3 favorites of the meet. I think we'll start at the beginning and then work our way back to kind of refresh everybody's memory. Again, we're doing it at pack standard as a reference to the Pacific Standard Heist, which is like the highlight DLC of 2015. So, firstly, we got Verlier, my vehicle. We got It's Raiders with a super chat, appreciate it. My bad for joining earlier. I left after a mod told me to leave. I joined back after your announcement. Am I still safe with the crew? Yeah, you're good. We have that rule in place in there for a reason. So obviously, you know, the mods on how we set up the car meet sessions like 10 minutes before the meet starts, just so we can pick a location, and we got everything sort of set up so it's not, you know, crazy looking for a location, everybody just going anywhere they want on the map. So we do that, so obviously there's a chance for you to join early right into the session, so that's fair for everybody. If we see somebody join early, we ask them to leave and then join back when it's actually, you know, the proper joining time. But yeah, you're good. Anyway, Verlier, Nightshade, Tampa, Lost Slam Van, Osiris, another Tampa, Street Eat Up Street Brawler, Nightshade, Osiris, Sterling GT, one of my favorite cars. Some great builds. Love T20, Osiris, Shafters, the Black Fins. Okay, so let's start off with 3rd place. 3rd place. This one is always tough, but okay. 3rd place. This one is very tough. I definitely have, I think, my 2nd and 1st place in mind. Okay, let's okay, I like the build on this one. Alright, let's go ahead and pick them. Third place, I'm gonna go with Anime Powers Coquette Blackfin. I like this color a lot. It looked a lot better on the sun, but Anime Powers Coquette Blackfin with the white walls. Love that build there. And the outfit to go golfing fits it perfectly. Second place pick, I'm gonna go with D. Francis Sterling GT, the green. It's a little. I mean, I like it a lot. Because it doesn't have a metallic look in it, right? It's just like a pastel sort of green, and the Benny's wheels to match. I like it. You know, I personally do. So that's my second place pick there. And my first place pick is going to be Feb's Tampa. It was really clever how he used the chameleon color, because everybody kind of forgets how these sort of like older DLC cars, the secondary color wasn't some random interior stitching or whatever like it is now. It was actually linked to the livery that's forced on it. So I mean, it was kind of cool that he used that to his advantage to do a nice chameleon gold livery all around this thing, which I think just looks really, really good. So, and the matching wheels too, just super nice. So those are my top 3 picks there. Chat, what is your favorite 2015 DLC car? Obviously, we have a massive list. It's on the YouTube post and it's also on the Discord server. But the Heist Update, Ill-Gotten Gains Part 1 and 2, Lowriders, the original one, Halloween Surprise, Executives and Other Criminals, and of course Festive Surprise 2015 with only the Tampa. I see a lot of supercars, Osiris and T20. Those were definitely the most popular vehicles of 2015. T20, like I said earlier, the T20 is literally the definition of GTA 5 Online in 2015. Alright, so now we're gonna do a little bit of what I call a Pacific Standard drive, the drive a bunch of us did back in the day. Obviously we left the bank on foot. We're gonna do a parade. We're not doing a race. Again, a parade, nice slow drive, one behind the other, and we're gonna basically replicate how we were running from Pacific Standard back in the day. So we ran down this alley, right? Shooting all the cops and stuff, hiding in different parts. And we made a right down here. Then we ran across through here. And then right through here. And the electros were stored on the right there. But we're not going to do that because for those of you who remember the Armored Kuruma glitch, so people who owned... Which apartment was it? I forgot. It was the one... You know, this one right here, yeah. We would get the car from the garage back over there. And then we would leave in the Armored Kuruma and then make our run escaping from the cops. And we would drive straight through here. Pick up a little more speed. We'll do like half throttle. And then we made our way to Ratton Canyon with Lester screaming in our ear. Oh, this car sounds so good. The raspiness on D-Cell is fantastic. And we're doing our little drive to Ratton Canyon. And then, of course, we had a bunch of cops everywhere chasing us. The nostalgia back in the day. I feel like the original heists, they were good. Obviously, they feel a little outdated nowadays. And the forced 4-player thing was a bit annoying because of people lagging out and stuff. But, you know, Rockstar's obviously learned from that over the years. And now they do, like, 2 players minimum instead of 4 for the heist. But, yeah. It was really fun back then. I mean, something that we had never really seen before in online. Remember Vanos who failed so many times during the heist days. Yeah. Ironically, I feel like Pacific Standard was one of the easier ones because the prison break one is very difficult. I think that's the most difficult of the 4 heists. Series A wasn't too bad, but the payout was garbage. Fleesa was probably the easiest by far. So I remember we had this drive to Ratton Canyon. So after this little bit of a drive here that we're doing, replicating our Pacific Standard heist days, we're going to do a 2015 nostalgia racing playlist. So we're gonna have, you know, popular Rockstar created 2015 tracks, because that's obviously, you know, before the Cunning Stunts update ever released. So we're gonna do that afterwards, and we also have a track that sort of like mixes all the most popular original tracks into one. So that's also on the playlist at the very end. And then of course we have long haul, which today is going to be a random long haul. So random all vehicles with the entire car meet list. So it's basically a 2015 DLC random haul, basically, is what it is. Maybe Rockstar had McLaren W1 and Utopia in the last DLC. It's possible. Alright, now we can sort of go... that's the wrong way. Yeah, it's through over here. It's through over here because you're supposed to jump off the bridge, remember? Oh. A lot of people would take the shortcut through here with the armored Kuruma because it is faster instead of going the long route as I spin out. With the all-wheel drive Kuruma, wasn't that bad, but you could still make it up here with a rear-wheel drive car easily. That was the method back then. So we would come through here with what's supposed to be the Electro, but we would use the armored Kuruma. Oh, hello. Mid-drive! Listen to the exhaust. Are you ready? Ah, it sounds so good. Amazing. My headlights are broken. And then we would go through here. I still remember vividly. I did this so many times that you really can't forget. It's through here, right? Yeah. Yep, through here. Through here. It's not through here, is it? Oh, it's to the right. I went the wrong way, I think, either. Or is it gonna make a right up here, I think? No? I went the wrong way. Oh, yeah, it is through here. Yeah, right. Oh, spun out. I think we went the wrong way. I was saying how we can't forget, and we all kind of forgot. Oh, yeah, it is through here. Yep. I remember all these bumps. So before the armored Kuruma days, we would all get in a cop car. Oh, we got the UFOs going on right now. And the cop car through these bumps was absolute hell. It would bounce all over the place. And then it was up through here. Even the armored Kuruma was a bit of a handful. Yep. And then it was through here, and then we would all get out right here and jump off with our parachutes. But yeah, that was fun. I'm gonna go right over here, I think. I think we should probably jump off, right? Let's see how many people get their car in the water. Oh, look, there's a path right here. Perfect. Landed it. That's a super clean landing. Get through here. I sound like Kermit the Frog. What? I killed an animal. Alright, I think we'll start up the racing. I was gonna try to get to the dinghy. Remember? Lester screaming here, get to the dinghy! Get to the dinghy in Ratton Canyon! The amount of money I gained and also lost, and the amount of hairs I pulled out of my head, with the amount of stress that heist caused back in the day. Alright, we have made it down here. Let's see if I can get across without... Nice. Perfect. So the dinghy was like all the way at the end-ish, right? I forgot where it was. It was like somewhere around... Oh. Right around here, right? Yeah, it's like right here. Yep, like right around here-ish. Yeah, I remember. Okay, well, I think we can go ahead and start up our racing playlist now. Let's go ahead and start that. Oh, look at the deer there. Why did it take them so long to add animals into GTA Online, man? Like, that took way too long, but yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and start up our racing playlist. Our 2015 racing. Alright, our first one. The iconic, the famous congestion charge. I'm gonna invite you guys here. We're gonna do the iconic super with contact. And again, I want to clarify here. I did put this in caps in the Discord server announcements. Again, 2015 DLC and older vehicles only. So the only supercars you can pick here are the original supercars, right? And then the T20 and the Osiris. That's it. Nothing else. So up to you what you want to pick. Zentorno is allowed. That was 2014. Yep. So Zentorno, Turismo R, T20, Osiris, and then the OG supercars. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start it up after this last person joins. Yep. Yeah, if you don't pick a vehicle that's 2015 or older, you are going to get kicked the same way we have the racing playlist restrictions in place. Got somebody else joining that's not that's weird. Oh, okay, there they go. I think ID lagged out. Or he left. Let's see if it actually lets him in. Oh, look at that. Let him in. Alright, let's go ahead and start it. Another person? What? Who else is joining? Don't tell me it's glitched. Oh, I hope not. I hope not. Oh, there it is. Fly Dragon. Is the TRX 2026 confirmed? Supposedly, it's not 100% confirmed. It's all like rumors, internal rumors. But what? It's broken. It says player joining, please wait, and I can't because it says that we're at 30. I should have put the timer, but it probably would be stuck saying this still. That's somebody doing the joining glitch right there. Oh, there it goes. We're good. Okay. This is on contact because this is not a competitive race. Congestion charge is like a highway mainly race, so we're doing it just like 2015, the craziness with contact for this specific race. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with the the Osiris because that one's the most stable. And the T20 you can get your spoiler broken. I think I'm gonna be safe. Yes. I'm gonna go with the trusty Osiris. The XF is a great pick. The Adder is also a great pick. Yeah. Even though if you get spun out with its crappy acceleration, you're gonna have a harder time catching up, but the top speed is good. Here we go, 2015, where you at? Oh my goodness. 2015 never looked so good. Brings back so many memories, man, I'm gonna cry. Zentornos. Who's in an X80? That's not a 2015 or an older car, it's 2016. Oh, yep, I remember this chaos back then. Yep, all the memories and frustrations returning, and I have to respawn because of this thing in the middle. Yep, I remember this. Really, everybody's having a tough time with this corner. How many GTA hours do you have? I think I have like almost a year. It's like 360 days, something like that. But this is my original account from Xbox 360 that I then transferred to PS4 and then PS5. Yeah. Oh my goodness, look at the chaos in the gas station. Oh boy. Catching up pretty quickly though. Oh! There it is. There it is. There it is. Oh my goodness, look at the adder. How far behind are we? 18 seconds, oh my goodness. Here we go. Alright. Now we're in the speed zone. Pass. Come on, Osiris, I believe in you. Catching up little by little. We're now 14 seconds behind. Oh, somebody slips through me, as in Torno. Bump boost. Oh, risky pass. I can't do it. Gotta wait for the turn. Somebody respawned there. Ooh, we're getting close to the end. Slipstream from this one. Oh yeah. Come on, Osiris. Love this car in Transformers. Yep. Wyra. Crazy. This section always gets people. Bro! Oh my god, who is that dog? Of course it was his Intorno. Bro literally ruined it. I was right there to get a crazy slipstream. Pass me, there you go. No! Okay, we're getting a crazy slipstream now. This is a wild, oh my goodness. Oh my god! Crazy. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely 2015 chaos. That is 2015 chaos for sure. 2015 racing chaos. Oh, Alex with the win in the T20. Nice. Alan right behind him in second. Wow, close finish there. 4 T20s? Oh my gosh. That's insane. Everyone died, basically. These guys can drive. Well, we have non-contact for the next ones like we always do. This is not too much of a competitive race. That's why I put it on contact. It's just mainly highway, but the next ones are non-contact. .14th, rip. Alright, 8-figure bonus. We're gonna do this one 4 laps. We'll do sports classics. Noon clear. Say save HSW. Remember, pre-2015 sports classics only. Everybody's gonna be in Sterling GTs. Let's do 3 laps. We could do muscle. Let's do muscle instead. That's more challenging. Yep. Yep. Let's see how many people pick the dominant car back then. Dominator. Why are you putting bad muscle, Dort? It's 2015. No, that's wrong. It's 2015 and older muscle cars only. The Dominator is allowed. The Pizwater Dominator is not allowed. Here we go. Whoever's in Pizwater Dominators, those are not allowed. Here we go. Redwood Gauntlet is not allowed. Those didn't come out till the Cunning Stunts update and online. They were in the game in story mode, but they were not online until the Cunning Stunts update. Oh my goodness, section's tricky. Always hate that corner. This was a Dominator catching up. I lost traction. Oh my goodness, I still saved it though. I am in a 2013 Dominator, yes. Oh, somebody's in a Dominator GT. Oh my goodness. D. Francis and the band Pizwater Dominator. Oh, I hit the post. Oh my goodness. That stupid post. It's supposed to break. Rip. That's a breakable post, so I guess I hit it at the wrong angle. And my front end is broken now. Rip. Massive rip. NPCs. Our last lap coming up. Hit a post. Dominator. Come on, Dominator. Oh my goodness, my left wheel. My left wheel's broken and flung me in the air when I went over the curb. That's great. Welp, we have failed, boys. We failed. Rest in pieces. That's a post falling. That's the only thing about the OG cars is you damage them and the wheels bend and then it completely screws over the way the car reacts to bumps and stuff. Oh, I put 4? I thought I put 3. Oh, well. Well. Broken front end. Still top 10 though. See if it does it again. Oh. I guess now I betted so much it's not reacting that much to the... Huh. Okay. It's riding a little more normal now. Oh my goodness. A little too hot into that corner. Oh my goodness, what the heck happened there? The top 3? What? What? What just... Huh? Huh? What? What happened? I am confusion. I'm very confusion. I think a lot of people pulled over that were driving the Pisswater Dominators, but at the same rate, I don't... Okay, I'll take it. That's wild. Bro's crying in the alley. Oh, Redwood Gauntlet. Was a Duke of Death okay to use? No. Remember, it's 2015 DLCs and older vehicles. The story mode cars do not count. They were available to purchase later on, but not right away when PS4 and Xbox One came out. Alright, so we did congestion charge. We did 8-figure bonus. Now, the next one is going to be a very, very popular one as well, although a bit more difficult of a track because of the hill sections and stuff. But let's wait till everybody readies up. The whole session's getting banned. You only get banned if you finish in the car, which Eat-Up did. A little bit of a somebody lagging out. Give it a second. I think somebody left during the race. We're at 27. Yeah, we've got 3 spots. Yep. Eat up. Our next race is on the go. So that's the one that starts by the Fleesa bank. You know, same one that's in the heist, and then it goes up and around through the Richmond area, and then it goes like the hills and stuff. But that's a really fun one. Just gonna say the person left. Give it a second. I wish Rockstar would fix that. Go through here. Still loading. Still loading. There it was. It was Daydream, I think. Possibly. No, I think he actually just left. I am starting the next one as soon as we go into it because of this joining issue. I don't want to be stuck on the... Make sure you guys don't get kicked for inactivity. It's happening a lot. Move the controls up and down the stick so you don't get kicked for inactivity. I think that just happened to 2 people. Oh my gosh, Rockstar. Your system is so broken, bro. It's so hard to do racing playlists in this game sometimes. If anything, we'll back out of here and then I'll host the two last races separately. It's not that big of a deal. Whoever is attempting to join, if you lagged out, please do not do that because they was worth my money. That was the person. Oh my goodness. If you lagged out of the first, the car meet session or the racing playlist or whatever, do not attempt to join back because it will delay all of us. It's not gonna let you join. It's just gonna get it stuck. The same thing again. Oh my gosh. Oh, there we go. Okay. We're gonna do non-contact. We're gonna do super. We're gonna do 2 laps. Noon clear. Save HSW, and we're gonna go ahead and start it. And somebody's joining. What do you think Rockstar should do as a send-off for GTA Online for the last DLC for special? I mean, they're doing it. We already have it confirmed in the teasers for the DLC we just released recently. It's gonna be a mansion DLC. I mean, what's more special than that? Something we've been waiting so long for. And I think in previous streams, I mentioned that it would be nice if Rockstar does a mansion DLC, and they're actually doing it. So it's kind of crazy. The only question is, I hope the car collection is car selection, I should say, is good. Like I said, IDNSI, if it's not gonna let you join because you were in there before and then you lagged out or whatever, it won't let you back in. It's just gonna put you on a never-ending screen. But remember, 2015 and older supercars, 2015 DLC and older supercars. Oh my goodness. Somebody else. Ah. I'm telling you guys, it's not gonna let you join. Please stop attempting to join. It's not gonna let you. Like an hour left of the stream. Maybe like 30, 35, 40 minutes. Whoever joins again, you're gonna get kicked from the crew. We already warned you. If you lagged out and you try to join back, we're gonna kick you from the crew. Loading, loading, loading. There we go. Okay. So, Osiris or T20? The only DLC supercars you can pick are T20, Osiris, Turismos, and Torno. Or LG. That's it. Nothing else. There's nothing else that's available to choose from. I'm gonna go T20. Do you think there will be the Daytona Speedway or something like that in GTA 6? It's possible. Maybe even Homestead Speedway. Alright, Zentornos, Osiris. Who you got your money on? Zentorno, Osiris, or T20? Or even the MTDXF. That could still be a possible one. First section's highway, and then it gets crazy. Let's see who knows groups. Hopefully no NPCs. And there's an NPC. Let's see if I still remember this. Kind of. It's been a while since I've done these routes. Those Cyrus is quick. T20 with some curb boost. Gosh, the sound of this car brings back so many memories. E20. Remember, here you have to brake a little early or you will die. So the whole downhill section here, it's a tricky section there. almost hit that post. Play it steady with the brakes and the track. Yeah. The last lap. Pretty good. The next race is going to be a combination of all the popular Rockstar tracks. You know, 8-figure bonus, crossing paths, panic stations, all those types of races. So that's a really fun one. This is the route through here. The route made famous by all the world record guys and stuff. I remember after the T20 came out, I was hot lapping this track with a buddy of mine, and he actually had the world record on this track, and then he was like, we were racing this track together. I was wanting to like learn the track and get really good at it, and he was behind me. We were hot lapping it together, and he like pushed me. He's like, I'm behind you, I'm gonna beat you, and I'm like, no, you're not gonna beat me. And I kept going like faster and faster. Like I was pushing the car to the absolute limit on every corner, and I actually had the world record on this track for like I think 24 hours. Then he went back and beat it after that, but it was very short time back then for non-contact lap time. Oof, a little rough. It's been a long time though. What, like 10 years since then? My goodness. Definitely brings back memories driving this thing though. Winner for McLaren, indeed. I still remember the lap time too. It was 2:12 back then. I still remember the world record lap time. So if you want to go try and beat 2:12 on this track with T20, with Silencers and Torno or into the XF, go for it. Had a 10 top corner, so I missed the checkpoint. Oh. See ya, Kanoosh. Alright, so next one, like I talked about, is a combination of all the popular GTA tracks, well, Rockstar created tracks, into one. It's a really, really cool one. For those of you who raced back in the day, it will bring you a lot of nostalgia. Okay, so this one we're gonna do non-contact. I think we'll stick with, you know, we'll switch it up to sports. One lap, definitely. Remember guys, 2015 and older DLC vehicles only. Brian, didn't you do the same thing last time? Oh my goodness. Brian. Oh my goodness, Brian. Weird. No sound. It should be working now. Okay, I don't know what to pick. I kind of want to go with the Masakro race car. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to get to it though. LG RH8 is not banned, which I guess that's what I'm gonna have to use because I couldn't get to my Masakro in time. Is my mic working right now? Yeah, it's working. I see it going through right now. Okay. Here we go. Okay, cool. Thank you. Alright, so, first part of the race starts off with Paddock Stations, Rockstar created track. The time limit was designed for like back in 2013. Rockstar never changed that. They should do double the time limit for sports races. There's just too many cars, there's over 100. Panic Station's first section of the track. All elegies up here. And a Feltzer. I remember the elegies being this grippy. Wow. I remember this car does have snap oversteer though, if I remember correctly. So it's still Panic Stations, meaning of this. An updated R35 GTR from 2020. Yeah, we do. An updated LG would be really nice. Oh, and now switches it up to Greenwich Mean Time, which is a different track, different Rockstar created track. I think I messed up somebody with that post. Sorry. Who's behind me? E. Francis. Nice. So Greenwich Mean Time is this track section now. Gosh, the acceleration of this thing is insane out of the corners. A lot of understeer though, coming out of the corners. Alright, now it switches it up to Downtown Underground. How are your IRL cars doing? They're good, they're there. I definitely don't plan on, I'm not buying any more for a while though. Like, car prices now are just crazy. Like, the new ZR1, without markups, a loaded one is like $235,000. Then you add the average markup right now, which is between $50,000 and $100,000 over MSRP. And like, who's gonna pay over $300,000 with tax for a Corvette? Like, that's insanity to me. Like, at that level, like, just buy something else. Like, buy an actual like used McLaren or Turbo S, or I don't know. Like, there's a long list of used Huracan. There's so many cars you can buy. Oh, but it doesn't have 1,000 horsepower. Who cares? Like, or are you actually gonna like use that? You know, just a crazy amount of money. I don't see the value there personally. So So now switches it up to Stock Market Crash. Most of you remember that race in GTA. That's one of the OG races, I believe. And now 8-figure bonus, which is the race we just did with the muscle cars. Tricky section through there. Now we're gonna switch it up to this one. Now is this is muscle in now. Talking about finally got me. So this is crossing paths now. And we're back to panic stations. Pariah takes down the LFG. Yep, well, Pariah's a monster. And that's the end of the race. I mean, that's really cool how they sort of like linked all those OG tracks together. Love it. For those of you who played this game for a long time, you'll recognize all those tracks. But yeah, crazy time for sure. Yeah, even without a markup, a C8 ZR1 will cost you like with tax and everything. I mean, tax on over 230 grand is still a lot. It's here in Florida, for example, it's 6%. So let's say about 235,000. 6%, that's $14,000 just in tax. So you'll spend over $250,000. Oh, that's ridiculous. Yeah, we're gonna load into a session now. Crazy expensive for a Corvette C801. Yeah, it's a lot of money. People don't realize how expensive that car is. The old ZR1, the C7, it maxed out with every single box checked at like 140. So how is the new one $100,000 more? Like, it's just crazy to me. That's a big jump, you know. The C6ZR1 set like a crazy bar. That was the first time a Corvette ever went over $100,000. It was like 115ish loaded. So the difference in price between that and the C7ZR1 was like what, 25,000, right? You know, percentage wise, it just doesn't make much sense, the price jump. See ya, Syndicate. Alright, so now we got our long haul, which is locked to OG vehicles. Is the Demon 170 price worse than the C801? The Demon 170, a loaded one, the sticker was like 135 with carbon wheels and everything. It's expensive, but it's not $240,000 expensive, right? Now, they did have them marked up crazy when they were releasing, between 50 to 100,000 over sticker, but now they kind of settled in like the 135-ish range, almost MSRP. Okay, so public session. Emperor should be able to draw off my profile, right? Yeah. Lead job, Rockstar created, do stunt, bookmarked. No, do recently played. And we got themed random all. There we go. Okay, disabling HSW again. This is 2015 DLC random all. All from last job. Crew members. How old do you feel, guys? 10 years ago. I will be right back, guys. Numbers. Okay. Alright, I think we're gonna go ahead and start it because we're at 24. I have catch up on the original. Yeah, classic. Yep. Alright, we're good to go. Your chair was very rude. Chair was rambling. Oh, I got a Karuma to start. But you accidentally picked the Ben car to race with. 2015 DLC car, random haul, let's go. Oh my goodness. Sorry, Alan. Sorry. It came out of nowhere. Fix you. Oh, Mamba. Brakes. I love the Mamba. Such a good car. Lots of shafters. Oh my gosh, the baller elite. Who owns this thing, man? A room tour. Baller LE. So old. No, Holy Trinity car coming out 2013. Oh yeah, the P1. Let's see what we get next. Hey, Sterling GT. Obviously with HSW off. Well, HSW is still working apparently. I had the badge. I don't know if it's working though. This thing is... Oh, I have catch-up on. So apparently the Sterling GT still has HSW on it even though we have it turned off. Senti 55 armored. Gosh, this thing is slow. Take this route. Let's run a slow car anyway. Somebody else took my route too. Tank my back. Livestream. Brawler. Oh gosh, the one that doesn't have brakes. Thankfully there's no braking sections here, so we're good. It's all highway. Brawler doesn't have a high top speed though. It's like 110 I think, or 112, which is very good for an off-roader, especially back then. Well, what killed it was the lack of brakes. That's what really killed this thing. And it's all-wheel drive, but it's not, because like 80% of the power goes to the rear wheels and only like 20% goes to the front. Again with the Baller Elite, bruh. Baller LE. styling with the T20 in front. Whoops. Thing handles like poo. Passed by a Mamba. And a shafter. What the heck? What is... You glitched into me, Ep. That was weird. You like sideways took me out and then you appeared. I think you're gonna have a little bit of internet lag there. Shafter Veto Armored. I own this? I forgot I even had this. Wow. Forgot I had this. Oh. Blacked out. Condescend to you? Wow. I forgot I had this one too. I think I only bought it for the customization video. So slow. Oh, sorry. Oh my goodness, I just wrecked the guy in the Mamba. Sorry. You think buy it 0-1 on sale? What do you mean? Like once they're used, they're still gonna be a lot of money. Pasco time. This one came out with a heist update with no visual customization, but hey, it's a cool sounding and looking car. Carney's HSW? Which one? Turreted limo. I put this in the list for fun because I saw it in the random list when I was putting it together and I was like, huh, there's Pegasus vehicles in here, so I just threw it in. Oh, turd limo so slow. Went the turd limo. Ha! Terrible joke. The Primo Custom. I don't own this thing. You should do a top 10 bits on things you want to see in the December DLC. I feel like it would mainly be cars, though. What is happening? Well, hello? Bruh. Bruh. Primo Custom. Another Primo! Hello, cousin. Now what are we transforming into? This is the third time I get the ball early. Oh. What happened over there? Oh, Cyrus time! Let's go. Oh my goodness, what happened? Cyrus. Thing is crazy fast compared to the other stuff we were driving. Like the ping pong rally. I don't. What is this? Conasenti 55. So I own the regular one, but not the 55. Okay. That slipstream is the only reason we're going fast right now. 10 out of 10. Oh my goodness. Windsor? I think the second gen MR2 will be added to this game. Lately, Rockstar's patterns are very unpredictable. They give us like 1 or 2 cars max in every DLC that the community really wants, and then the rest of it is just like a shuffle playlist of their GTA 6 cars they already have, and like really crappy ones. Oh, that's a bad idea. Oh my goodness. Another pink Cognoscenti. For the highway section. Bruh. We got screwed. Insurgent pickup. That thing is that fast? Wow. I got the insurgent pickup now, that's funny. Why are they all pink? I guess that's like the default color I had in racing choice for some reason. Guardian, Insurgent. Lots of Insurgent pickup customs. Strange. The 2015 Random All is like I like the variety though. Like it's a nice variety of vehicles to change into. It was not a deliberate decision to pick the pink, no. For some reason, if you don't own the vehicle, it defaults to a colored version of the one that you own. Not what am I saying? The stock vehicle that you choose in races, like whatever that is, the color you choose, that's what it. Oh my gosh, I need armored again. Oh my goodness. Screw that DLC with all the Baller and Shafter and Cognoscenti variants, bro. Executives are the criminals. What about 2014? What do you mean? Oh, I almost hit a deer. There goes a Mamba. There goes Carol Shelby. Or Ken Miles. Turreted limo. Again. The turreted limo for the loop? I'm so screwed. Well, I think it can do it. I hope it can do it. Yeah, we got it. It's slow, but it's not that slow. The devs are British in 2015. Yeah, a lot of British cars. I didn't even realize that. Technical. Alright, what do we get next? I haven't gotten a T20 yet. The Primo Custom again. Oh my goodness. I own so many custom cars and it keeps giving me the ones I don't own most of the time. What do you think? They add a Jaguar D-Type. I mean, I've been wanting them to add the E-Type for a while. Still hasn't happened. The SNT 55 armored, yay! Ah, pain. Pain. Oh my, oh my. Oh my. How'd that happen? Somebody should start a baller counter. Technical. No, not the technical. The damn technical. Pain, pain, pain. Pain, pain, pain. Pain, pain, pain. Pink. Technical. Slipstream. Somewhat. Will there be a new long haul track before GTA 6? That's an eat-up question. I don't think so. Is there gonna be eat-up? They're asking if you can make another long haul track before GTA 6 comes out. The brawler. Edo says he's gonna make one last one. That will be exciting to see. Alright, let's see crappy brakes. Yep, 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 yep. Just like I remember. It's like braking on ice. Oh, that's right. We ended with Long Haul 10, right? Long Haul X. No, I'm kidding. I didn't even hear you. Long Haul X Final Edition. Long Haul X Space FE. Long Haul X FE. HSW is disabled, but for some reason it keeps giving the Sterling. Yep. Yep, mine did. For some reason it overrides it and it still gives you the HSW on the Sterling even though HSW is turned off. Oh, I just got the Sterling as well. That's funny, I guess. Let's go. There we go. You guys can see what I was talking about with the Sterling. Yeah, we're flying. We're flying. Yep. Yep, that's HSW. That's actually stupid how fast that is. What the heck? That's crazy. Oh, now we're gonna get a baller. You ready? Or insurgent pickup. Oh gosh. From light speed to turtle slow. Rockstar can't keep getting away with this, man. Slow, slow, slow. Oh, why the checkpoint so far? When is the next car made for PS5? I might join that one. That would be not this Friday, but the following Friday. Cognizant T55 again, yay! Rockstar really hates Cadillac. Kind of. These weaponized vehicles, can you not point the gun backwards, fire it? No. No, you cannot use the gun of the vehicle in racing. It won't let you. And those guns require a second person to use them. Next time, Spooky. Bro, you can't make this up. From a Cognoscenti 55 into an armored version of the car on the next checkpoint. That's great. That's amazing. Yay. Oh, not again. This is the armored version. See, this one's special because it's slower. Holy, where does that speed boost come from? I was not expecting. Okay, now we're in a turret limo. Turret limo, yay! Gang burrito time. Gang burrito. This is still the king of the Vans class all these years later. 10 years later, this is still the king. That's kind of crazy. Nobody races the Vans class though, sadly. It is indeed the 18 van. Shafter V12, finally! A performance one. Sounds so good. Well, I got it for a really short checkpoint distance. That sucked. Give me a T20. Or, oh, I'll take the Casco. And I'll take the Casco spinning out into the trees. Yep. Okay, they're all insurgents there, mainly, so we should be able to catch up. Should be able to catch up. Livestream. Go Casco, go! Go Casco, go! My Shafter V12 again? Okay, I'm not complaining. Let's go! Let's go! Shafter V12! Speed. We have catch up on though. Well, that's probably the only lead I'm gonna have in this race because the next checkpoints, don't worry, we're gonna get plenty of bangers like the Baller LE again for the 10th time, the technical, the Cognoscenti, my Verlier. Let's go! Let's go! Things sound so good. What do you think of a trailer 3 November or December prediction? For GTA 6 trailer 3, I think December sounds likely because they released the first trailer in December. The second one was random. I think it was just them trying to have a bit of control because... And here's the Cognizancy, yay. Because their stock was crashing when they announced the delay of GTA 6. They were like, oh crap, we gotta do something. Let's release trailer 2, that will bring it back up, and yeah, sure did. You piece of garbage! A Cognoscenti 55 with catch-up on. I'm doing a whopping 80 miles an hour. Well, even the speedometer's not accurate, but... What?! All of you guys are in Sterlings? Oh my... That's luck. That's a lot of luck. Jeez. There goes an Osiris. The next checkpoint will tell all. Come on, Cognoscenti. Come on. My Primo Custom. I lost. Primo Custom. This is great. Hey, Edom got his Osiris. Nice. Slipstream. Yes. 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 And we're going 5 miles an hour. Next checkpoint. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna get the baller. I haven't gotten my T20 yet. But technical! Screw you. Screw you. Screw you, Rockstar. Screw you, Rockstar. Ah, no. Rip. We can hold top 5. We can hold top 5. Oh, okay. That. Alex is gonna pass me. No, Alex! Screw you, Alex. I still got my top 5 though. I still got my top 5 because that guy spun out. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. I am happy with my top 5. You got a Sterling at the very end. Flew past me. I will take it. That was an intense long haul. The shafters, ballers, and Cognoscentis are so annoying. Oh my goodness. That was crazy. Slow and average because all the ballers are Cognoscentis. Yep. Was still fun though. Even though, you know, the Sterlings, that was like the wild card in there that was not supposed to be there, but you know, Rockstar. HSW disabled? Yeah, we're still gonna enable it. It's like, bruh. It's 28-minute race. I'm going back to a stream to make sure. I know for a fact I disabled it, but I just want to show it. Because remember, Rockstar has a glitch to where if you enable HSW, even if you don't have all the HSW cars on the list, it will still put them in the background. It will put every single HSW car on the list, which is just stupid. But let me see here. Back to a stream. Let's see. Yep, there it is. HSW disabled. Yep. It is still name. Rockstar, you're so broken, man. Broken. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the 2015 DLC updates CarMate. That was a really fun one. Something a bit different than the usual thing that we do. And again, shout out to Ritz for that idea. Instead of the usual like mid-engine CarMate or wide-body CarMate or whatever, this was something that we've never done before, and I think that was a lot of fun. So if you guys want to see more like yearly DLC themed meets, definitely let me know in chat, and we'll put it back on the poll next week, maybe 2016 through 2019, something like that. But yeah, thanks again for tuning in, guys. Have a great night, and I'll see you in the next one.